How was my first time when I make the connection with the deceased ones? First of all, it's a very difficult question because I have a lot of times that I make the first connection, because I think the first time that I make the connection I already was a baby, and I cannot remember this because I think almost all the babies will make the connection in the spirit world when they are born, but definitely mediums. And when they going on with the journey on mediumship, then as a child you have some experience. For me, I saw aura as a child. After this, I have a very long time that I have the feeling of being followed, especially when I was around the age of 14 and a bit older. So I was going to my hobbies or to the sports that I like, and then I was going home and oh, who is there? Because I just felt someone behind me. And after this, I need also to tell you something, because I did a training somewhere, and when I did this training, that was about how you can make the connection to the spirit world, to the deceased ones, but also about a lot of other things, like healing, like reading persons, like make the connection with the spirit guides. I don't even remember if reading was in there, but there were a lot of different ways how you can work with spirituality. For me, I already told the person who gave this training this evening that we're going to talk with the deceased ones, I'm not going to be there because I'm from the church, and I'm a bit open to new things, but this is not something that I can believe in. This is not okay, this is not good. But she told me something, and this is something that I remember for every time that I still work, because I still have to work almost in the same way. I changed a bit of direction, but the principle stays the same. And this was that he told me you also can be there, and you just open a channel and you can see if someone will come. And this was a very good thing for me, because I always learn from the deceased one, you need to let them be in peace. You don't disturb them. You just let them be for the self. So don't go there. But she says just open a channel, and maybe like some kind of door, and they open a door and they will come or they will not come. But it can be by their own choosing. And I thought hey, this is a very interesting thing, and I still work this way. I know there is another way how you can work with mediumship, and this is about when you work with a photograph, you just can take the photograph, and then probably the deceased one from the photograph will come. But the way that I like to work the most of the time is that I just have the photograph, and that I don't have the photograph, and that it just let the spirit will decide what comes. Because not only that they can choose themselves if they want to come, but they also know which deceased one has the best message for the person who is in front of me. So I believe that when I let the spirit world be in charge, the readings will be much better, but that's just the way that I think how it works. So the first time for me is just about opening a channel, like there was some kind of door, and then the spirit world can walk through, and the deceased one can say I want to make the connection, or I just want to be left alone in peace. This was completely okay to me. But the thing that I really want to tell you about this is that I like to work in the way that the spiritual world still has a choosing, because I don't work with a door and also not really with some kind of channel, but I learn to open my energy, and if they want to come, they come, and I can promise you something, they always come. I have never had a moment that they didn't come. Maybe sometimes I've lost my patience a little bit, but then I just didn't get the information that they're giving me at the time. But they always come. And when I was working on and on and on, I also learned a lot more, but I have already told a lot of this about on YouTube, that I wanted to give evidence so that you remember them. And I have something very interesting for you, so please, I want to ask you to listen. And just a little side thing, the green thing is something that I don't know the English word, but the green thing that you see on my face is just from the sun. It has nothing to do with spirituality. It has a special name, but I forgot this for now. So don't think this is a special thing, this green thing. It's just a reflection of the sun on my phone. But when I'm working with the spirit world, I have something special for you, like I said. And the first thing is the quiz. And the quiz, maybe you know the quiz already when you watch me on YouTube. But there is something extra on the quiz. So I really want you to do the quiz again. If you want to, but you don't even have to, because I also will leave my email over here, and I have a new thing. And it's not even on the quiz, so forget everything I said about the quiz. Maybe it will be in the future, but it's not on there yet. I made a little mistake. But I have how do I say this in English again? Like a tryout reading. I think it's the best word. No, it's not a tryout reading, a tryout lesson for you. So you just pay a small thing for this tryout lesson, and you will get half an hour, so 30 minutes with me on Zoom, just online, where I'm going to teach you how you can make the connection with the deceased ones. So that you know that what you are getting is really true. So that you come to know from, okay, so this was not rubbish, that I have this pain on my feet when I was making the connection, and it's gone when I'm just myself again, and the spirit has taken a step back, so he is not with me anymore. Or maybe a color that you see, or maybe a house that you see, or other feelings or thoughts that you have. And I think that is a very good way to help you, because everyone needs to start somewhere. Maybe you don't want to be a medium, but I can understand that you probably want to make the connection for your own. And then it's still a very good thing to take one reading for 30 minutes, because not reading, teaching for 30 minutes, because this will help you to know that you can make the connection to your own spirits for yourself, because I think you love your deceased ones. And if you have had a reading and you know that it's through a teaching, again, so really sorry for this, but if you have a teaching, then then you have something to work with. And I am very specialized in seeing what people need, how to get more confidence, how to make sure which kind of direction you're going to get. So I will leave my email around here, and then you will get for a really small charge, you will get this teaching if you want, and you just get my feedback with it immediately, because we will be live on Zoom. And I think it will be great for you. And I wish you a very happy day.